Hello and welcome to the special Transworld edition of Dead with Dave. For those of you that might not know already, this is a Halloween show. We talk about anything Halloween or horror related. And today we're going to focus solely on Transworld 2012.
It's just another story, disgraceful fall from glory. Watch you unravel on the screen. I can't bear to watch, 'cause you're just so shameless to become so.
For those of you who might not know what Transworld is, it is a Halloween and horror convention that is based in St. Louis, Missouri. They have one every year. It is the king of all Halloween conventions there is. Straight out, no convention or expo beats Transworld. Now, the one thing I've noticed about this year is that everybody seemed to have a video camera with them. And everybody with those video cameras posted their videos to YouTube. And I'm sure most of you have already seen how many videos are up. It is immense, and a lot of them are awesome. But the problem is with me is I'm sitting here editing my videos and I'm wondering, what am I going to show you guys that you haven't already seen a dozen times already? Well, it's very simple. I'm just going to have fun with my video. I'm just going to put it to some kick-ass music and let you guys see what I thought was cool. I'm not going to go through every single vendor. I'm not going to go through all the people that were there. I'm just going to show you what I liked there. So let's get right into it. One of the biggest vendors in Transworld, and one of the most popular one, which a lot of people shoot right to just to see what they've brought, is Scare Factory. As you just saw, Scare Factory brings the larger-than-life monsters and animatronics. They have great fluid motions, and they're just huge. Now, always right next to Scare Factory is a company that also does animatronics. But they bring the life-size props. But those props are meant to scare. And these guys are Poison Props and Animatronics.
You're like a
love Poison props. Their animatronics are something that I always vision in my haunt because they are life size. You could fit them in a home haunt. Buying them for a home haunt there is a little out of your price range, but envisioning them in your haunt is possible, and you could probably build something like theirs. So I always love going to their booth, and they're always right next to Scare Factory, so it's just a great overall scene. Now, where Scare Factory brings their larger than life, and Poison brings their life size, you have another company that has a mix of both, and it's Distortions Unlimited.
We're going to hell! What if you weren't you? What if I wasn't me? What if this could be real? What if we could be saved? What if the world went away? Pushed to madness from your racks. Hidden illusions mixed up with facts. Minds are broken, fears come true. What if it was because of you? Things beyond my control begin taking a hold. It's all sinking so fast. Now you've got me writing novels in my head of how you left me here for dead. What if you
Distortion's very popular because they are one of the first vendors to sell animatronics publicly, and they had the electrocution chair prop way back in the day, and they were one of the first to actually try to market these to haunts and everyday people. So they really are, they're still in the game, and they're still coming hard. Now those are my 3 favorite vendors when it comes to the animatronic section. There are a lot of other companies there that do animatronics, and it doesn't mean they're any less impressive. They are very awesome. But I want to group them into one segment, so take a look at these guys. This is going to be Dark Raven Studios, DC Props, Hazard Room Studios, and Night Scream Studios.
I spent the whole night looking, watch how it all unfolds. I'm gonna make you become just mine alone, yeah. I pledge together, we're blood and bone forever. Welcome to my
for Night Scream Studios is a huge company. They make a lot of props. They make a lot of animatronics. Now, the reason why I group them in with the smaller guys is because they don't just do animatronics. I really like Night Scream because of their wall panels that they have and their bloody piles of carcasses that you've seen. Very lifelike. The video does not do it any justice. It looks ultra real. You swear you're looking at a dead body on the ground. Okay, let's move away from animatronics right now. Now, these next couple people do sell animatronics, but they are more known for their static props and their bodies and other things. So here, just take a look at them. They're going to go in this order: Ghost Ride Productions, Haunted Enterprises, and Haunted Props.
I feel your soft white skin dissolving into my body, feeling the tide rolling. Take all this pain away from me. You are the dose I use when I can't keep it together. Little Miss White, be true. We can stay like this forever. You're my little miss, little miss Vicodin. As you wait around, counting the seconds to melt down, expecting me to bail you out. Nobody's coming now, so crash away. 'Cause nobody's coming now. Little miss Vicodin, but nobody's coming. They say that we're not right, that we should not be together. They don't know what we're like, 'cause we are so perfect together. You're just what I need right now. Tell me you'll always be with me. We could just run, run, run away. Why don't they want us together? You're my little miss, little miss Vicodin. Living, counting the seconds to melt down, expecting me to bail you out. Nobody's coming now, so crash away. 'Cause nobody's coming now. You're my little miss Vicodin. Nobody goes down like you. Little Miss White, be true. I think that I love you. You're my little miss Vicodin. You're my little miss.
Now, I love Ghost Ride Productions. They are one of my favorite in static bodies. So lifelike, so realistic. You get up real close to them, you swear you're looking at a dead body. That's really, really cool. And if you're into gore, Haunted Props definitely brings a severe gore factor into it. You've seen it. It's just disgusting. I know some people don't like the blood and guts. I know a lot of people do. And if that's what you're into, Haunted Props is definitely someone you gotta check out. Now, this next group of videos, I have to warn you, is not for everyone. This is kind of on the macabre type element, and there is some heavy nudity in it. So if you're not into that stuff, please just look away and wait for the next segment. because it is disturbing. I think it's part of an art form. A lot of people are going to think it's just sick. You decide for yourself. You're going to have Dapper Cadaver, Demensky Creations, and Sean P. Rogers. See, I warned you. Didn't I warn you? We're just going to move on. Okay. Now, of course, we can't talk about a Halloween convention show without the costumes and puppets that are there. I don't mean Halloween costumes like Batman and being a devil or a vampire. I'm talking haunt costumes. These come from Gore Galore, Global Fear, and Midnight Studios FX.
Isn't it a bitch sometimes, considering a change of mind? It's gonna keep you up and with our lives in the underground, indulging till we drown. Let's see how far we can take it. Just looking to connect with something, someone, anything that can bring me back to life. Is this hell or is it Hollywood? I don't care, all I know is it feels so good. I'm on the edge, I'm falling down, down, down. I'm watching you, you're watching me. I see through you, you can't fool me. Don't tell me, I figured it out, what you're all about. No doubt. Is this hell or is it Hollywood? I don't care, all I know is it feels so good. I'm on the edge, I'm falling down, down, down. Is this hell or is it Hollywood? Is this hell or is it Hollywood? I'm on the edge, I'm falling.
Well, if you're into the digital high-tech scares, you're going to like these next two people I got to show you. One's Pale Knight Studios, and the other one is Dead House Designs. Pale Knight Studios is another huge fan favorite there. They always have big lines checking out their windows, picture frames, and doors that they have. Very awesome stuff. And Dead House Designs, very awesome. They don't only do projection stuff. It's not really high tech, but their maggots that they had projected in the individual, place settings for the dinner table, inside the toilet bowl, and around the guy's neck, the perfectly placed projections. That was a really, really cool effect that I liked. I haven't really seen before. Now they do the whole design of the room with the tables and the meat lockers and stuff like that. But what really caught my eye was those precise digital projections. I really like that a lot. Very cool, very new and different. Now, one of the cool parts about Transworld is that it has its own haunted house right down the premise, right in the middle of the expo show floor. They do one every year. It's a place where all the vendors come together and they put a couple of their own products inside these different scenes. And at the end of the show, they auction off those scenes to haunted house owners that want to buy them and put them in their own haunted houses. This year was really cool. They had some awesome scenes. Check it out. This is the Transworld Interactive Haunted House. Now, there was so much more at Transworld than what I showed you. This was just a tiny bit of the actual show. I'm not going to squeeze it all in this episode. As you can see, this episode is getting very long. If you would like to see the entire floor, there's a couple people out there that made really awesome videos. One of them being the Bloodshed Brothers. They made a full 55-minute long video of the entire floor. They go up each and every aisle, show everything. It's a really great video if you want to get a true essence of how big and immense the Transworld Expo is. And also, YouTuber named McCamey Manor put up a 17-part, 17 different videos from Transworld. Does interviews with a couple of the booths there. puts a couple of sections to music. Really great videos. Go check him out. And there is so much more. Of course, like I said in the beginning of this, so many people have uploaded videos of Transworld. Go check out theirs for the more longer extended cuts. I just wanted to do something fun and quick and engaging. I didn't want it to be boring and drawn out. So I'm going to stop talking now, and I'm going to move on. Well, I hope you've all enjoyed watching this episode of Dead with Dave. I had a great time making it, and of course I had an awesome time at Transworld. I do have a contest I want to get to, but I am not going to put it into this video. This video is already way too long, and I want to focus solely on Transworld with this episode. So immediately after this upload, I will upload the contest. I already recorded it. It's already done. I already know who the winners are, but I am not going to tell you who they are yet. You have to watch the next video to find out. So keep an eye out for that. I want to thank all my subscribers, my viewers, everybody out there who watches the show. Thank you very much. I appreciate all of you. This has been Dead with Dave.